Hey everybody, what's happening? What's happening? This is Eddie again, and I'm here in Los Angeles County, and the light is hitting me in this direction, so I'm not sure if you can see like this half of my face, but it doesn't matter. It's me. Today we're going to talk about the bar exam, and we're going to talk about football players in college. So I know the two, like correlation and all that is there's not an immediate connection, but just check this out. I'm saying that football students, football players are better prepared for their profession in the way they train than law school students are. And we have this image of athletes, right? And all they want to do is just practice and drill and rehearse for their games, and then we have this image of law students who are very studious and they're being prepared for their career as attorneys. But see, what athletes do is that they train, they rehearse, they develop their skills, whatever that activity might be, whatever that sport may be. And whereas law students, in the preparation for the bar exam, the skills are not really developed. So let me stop there. Okay, let me make this very, very clear that to take the bar exam is a skill. You have a mental skill and you even have a physical skill. You have to write it out, you have to do graphs. It's very stressful, both mentally and physically, but it's not recognized as a skill. So think about that. While the athletes train and drill, let's imagine like if they trained athletes the way they train law students. Okay, so you would have the athletes just sit down and hear someone talk about, okay, this play and you're gonna run at this speed, and all they do is just kind of watch or hear someone just talk. Can you imagine? Their skills aren't really developed that way. So what they do is they actually go out and they perform their skills. So for law students, the law student or the bar candidate, here's what you need to do. I'm gonna just tell you what you need to do. You need to start writing essays from previously released bar exams. I mean, there is just no getting around that. That's going to develop your writing skills. It's going to develop your analytical skills. I mean, you need to do that. And you might ask, well, where did I get the material from? And that's a very valid point, because there seems to be like a schism, like the great schism here between the bar material and law school material. But that's like saying that a football player or a basketball player, like a football player won't play like in a football yard that has 100 yards, or the basketball player in college is gonna play in a different court than in the NBA. I mean, it's the same court, the same standards. So if you're in law school or you're a bar candidate, I mean, you gotta start looking at the big leagues, man. You gotta start looking at the big leagues, man. You gotta start looking at how the bar exam is gonna test you. And you might say, well, it's gonna be different case material, different jurisdictions. Let me stop you again there. Let me stop you again, okay? Let's make it clear. There are some subjects, we'll call them the NBE subjects, that are just like nationwide. They're federal subjects. Look, for example, FRE, Federal Rules of Evidence, or the Federal Rules of Civil Procedure. They even have the word federal there. Or even in contracts, where do you get tested on? Common law or UCC. So there really is no distinction. But you might ask, okay, here's another barrier. You might ask, well, where did I get the material from? Man, there's a link here right at the bottom. There's a link there, and it tells you the subjects that you can study for in law school that are tested at the federal level. The subjects I just mentioned, which we'll just call, for now, we'll call them the NBE subjects. And the good thing about this is this, that when you're preparing for your law school exams, man, use the bar material to prepare for that. Use the bar material to prepare for that. There's no reason why you cannot use the bar material to practice for your law school exams. So all the information is there. Click the link below and you got this, man. You got this. So again, my name is Eddie Reyes, and do share this video, do like it, and do subscribe to this channel. We're gonna make all these videos, so if you subscribe, it'll go straight to you. All right, so have a great day.